Alright guys, YouTube says I'm live, so I must be live. The internet never lies, right? Right. Welcome in. This is Hanging with Dave, or is known as the Howdy Tech Show now. Welcome in. Glad you came out and hang out with me on this weekend. This is a little live show that I do every weekend, usually 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But when I work my full-time job, it ends up being 5 p.m. like tonight. I just kind of do the Q&A, you know, kind of out through the questions, comments, concerns through the week. Then we kind of talk about what's going on with the channel and whatnot. I actually put out on Twitter last week and this week about maybe getting some submissions for PCs. You know, let me see what your PCs look like. You know, maybe some upgrade advice or pimping them out or whatever you want to call it. You know, and I actually had a submission last week, but for some reason Twitter wouldn't let me see the reply. So we will be looking at that PC this week. And then here lately I've been doing a lot of PC Builder Simulator, which we will be getting into today as well. We will be getting some gameplay in. It is hanging out with Dave after all, and I did work all day, so I'd like to have me a cold beer and do me some gameplay. What happened there? I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Speaking of beer, a few disclaimers I need to throw out. I do enjoy me a cold Budweiser while I do the show. So cheers to y'all. I hope your weekends find you well. Number two, I am a truck driver by trade. To keep it to a bare minimum, but every once in a while you may hear cuss words or foul language. I don't do a whole lot, but it does slip out from time to time. So if if the drinking or the cussing offends you, maybe this ain't the right live stream for you. I apologize, but you know, it is what it is, and I just want you to know what you're in for. A couple more disclaimers here. Number one, I ain't very good with the English language. It is my native language, but I still ain't very good with it, especially when it comes to these YouTube handles. So you'll have to forgive me if I butcher your names. Either forgive me or be mad at me for a very long time, whichever way the situation may be. When it comes to overclocking questions, I do a lot of overclocking on the channel. I get a lot of questions about it. You know, I have these particular components. What can I get out of them? Can't answer them kind of questions. I do my best to steer you to the right direction. But, something called the silicon lottery, and even though I had the same exact components that you do, they're going to overclock differently. And it's just that simple. And that's part of why people like to overclock, see what they can get out of their components. You know, it kind of takes the fun out of someone who's going to sit there and tell you exact numbers to put in and tell you what you can get out of it. You know, it's kind of fun to kind of push it and see what you can get to it and get out of it. So, yeah. I think that's about it for this week's disclaimers. Can't think of anything else. So let's flip you guys over here and we'll start out with the questions, comments, and concerns been left on the videos for the past week here. It's been left in the comments for me. I guess I can get rid of this, huh? Get rid of those. Yeah, let's do that one. I like that one. That's a new add-on. Let's see, how do I do this? How do we do this now? There we go. Flip you over here. That way you guys can watch the screen here. And before I get to go down through these, I want to thank y'all for your support for the channel. You know, I know some of you watch every video I put up because you like my content style, even though it really don't concern you. So I really appreciate that. You know, the ones that supports me directly, I appreciate that. The ones that like, share, comments, you know, it makes the live stream possible. You know, without you guys' support, I probably gave up a while back, but I'm still hanging in there. Sometimes it's tough, but I am still hanging in there. We are still doing the YouTube thing. Let's flip you over here with all that. And now you say that in between each question, you know, thanks for the comment, this and that. It's all repetitive. So I did it just now, and I'll do it again towards the end. Let's start out with, we got Malo Man 95. How to update the BIOS in the Gigabyte B450i or Pro Wi-Fi motherboard. He says, thanks for the video, mate. Hey, you're welcome, mate. We have Gabriel Martinzino, I guess the way you pronounce that. Elgato Shadow Max CPU cooler installed on the AM4 socket and temperature test. Thanks, I ended up buying one because I have an X99 dual and this fit great. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad the video helps you out. We have Colin Shawoski, I guess we pronounce that. How to overclock your Ryzen 5 3600 on the ASUS B550MA Wi-Fi motherboard. He says, new subscriber, thanks for the video, bud. Well, welcome to the community. I'm glad you decided to hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you turned on the notification bell where you're notified next time I put a video or I go live. You're more than welcome. I'm glad you got some helpful information out of that video. Okay, next we have Tohin Taman. This looks like it's going to be a little bit of a long one. I've updated my BIOS of the motherboard for the very first time, and this has been possible because you mentioned the procedure so effectively in the video. I watched several other videos as well, but the way you explained it, I found nobody else could do anything even nearby in those videos. You are an amazing person, and the way you've helped people here, I wish Almighty rains endless blessings upon you for it. Have a good day. Have a good time. I guess it's maybe have a good time. But thank you, appreciate that. I'm glad I could help you get that BIOS updated. Looks like we got some Spanish here. You guys know how I do the Spanish ones, right? You guys been around here before, right? You guys ain't new around here. Let's go into Google Translate. We will paste that in there. And simply it says, thanks for the video. And that's from Unpuko Dumb Twitch. Bet you we throw that in Google Translate. I bet you that comes up with something else too. What do you think? Says thanks for the video. A little bit of Twitch. Yep, told you. A little bit of Twitch. It says thanks for the video. Well, you're welcome. A little bit of Twitch. Let's see. This looks like a long one. A pretty strange workaround that the case itself already has two inside HDDs, two hot swap ones in the front panel. More than that, in the 5.25-inch bays, you can add two more hot swap bays. For example, Orca 1106SS, around $15 each. The 2021 M.2 NVMe SSD integrated into the motherboard became more and more common, so 4 bays for HDDs are more than enough in my opinion. P.S. Just got this case today, pretty happy with building quality. Yeah, that was EVGA, I guess the way you pronounce that, with the Cooler Master half X Evo hard drive upgrade. I'm not really sure why he says it's a strange workaround, because all I did was actually put it inside one of the inside HDD trays bays that he mentioned. The hot swaps, that's for drives you're putting in and taking out all the time, so they won't use up one of those. What's this thing he's recommending? Must be something that makes drive bays hot swappable, let's say. Whoops, wrong button. What's that? I've got a 2.5 SSD to 3.5 inch adapter internal bay drive converter. So basically that turns a 2.5 inch drive into a 3.5 inch drive. Okay. But actually in that video all I did was put the hard drive into the internal bay of it. But thank you for the comment and the question, and glad you watched the video. I hope you're happy with that case. I'm happy with mine. I actually still use mine as an open test bench. Now we have OMAP. 21 hours ago, how to overclock your RAM on the Gigabyte B550M DS3H motherboard. Yeah, hello Dave, please can you do a tutorial about how to overclock the CPU on the same motherboard? Yes, I don't know if it was you or somebody else. Someone made the comment a while back wanting me to do a CPU overclocking on that motherboard. That's actually why I bought that motherboard for the second time. Because I actually sold the original motherboard and the budget build. Therefore, a guy I work with wanted to buy it for his son. So I ended up buying that motherboard, and then once I started looking at the channel, I realized I didn't do the BIOS update. I didn't do the RAM overclocking. But I actually bought that motherboard just for that. And I don't know if you're the one that actually asked for that particular video, or if somebody else did. But that is coming up on the channel. Them how to overclock CPUs and whatnot, they take a while to film. I've been working a lot of extra overtime. If you've been around the channel, you know that I have a couple months coming up that I'm going to be off from work without pay. So I'm trying to work as much as I can to get as much money as I can saved up before that happens. So my time for videos has been very limited. But that video will be coming up on the channel. I don't know exactly when, but it will be coming up. I'm going to try to get up as soon as I can. Because I know, like I said, I know it's him, and I think there was somebody else that actually asked about overclocking on that motherboard. But I will be getting that video done as soon as I possibly can for you guys. But I'm sitting here looking, and I think that's all we got for this week, because it's published, nothing held for review, no one mentioned me in a comment. Published, nothing new, refresh, nothing new. So that's about it. That's all we got for this week as far as the comments, questions, and concerns. If you're watching live, you guys want to say anything over there in the chat, I'll be more than happy to answer the questions as best I can. And again, like I said earlier, I want to thank you all that support the channel. If it's just by watching the videos or liking the videos, sharing the videos, the ones that support me directly, the ones that, that leaves comments, that makes this live show possible every weekend here. I want to thank you for all the support you guys give me, which I know you guys do give me quite a bit of support. As far as the channel goes, let's see how many new community members we got this week. The last 7 days, we have 12 new subscribers, 12 new community members, so welcome in. I'm glad y'all decided to hit that subscribe button. I hope y'all turned on that notification bell. That way you're notified next time I put out a video, I'll go live. I'm going to thank you all for subscribing to the channel and for the support. It means a lot to me. But we're going to flip you guys over here. We're going to go down through these, this tweet that I put out here last weekend, and I retweeted it again today. I got one reply. For last week, for some reason, they wouldn't let me look at the replies. So, Maxter1878, this is going to be looking at your PC, buddy. You're the only one that sent your photo in. So, looks like you're the lucky one for the test dummy for this one, huh? Let's flip you guys over here for you to see what I'm looking at here. Here's my Twitter account. I'm hoping you guys see that. Yeah, you guys see that. It says, for tonight's live stream, looking to give advice for your system, setup, upgrade, or pimping them out. Taking submissions now. Answer back to this tweet with a picture and a specs of your system, and I will help you the best that I can. Let's see if I can get any takers. I put it out last Saturday, and I retweeted this Saturday. I got one response here. This is Maxter1878. He says, here's mine for you. A bit of fun. B450 gigabyte with the Ryzen 6 3600X. 16 gigs of RAM, 3000 megahertz speed RAM, and a EVGA 56. Alright. I take it right off the bat. I take it to budget build, which there's nothing wrong with budget builds. There ain't anything wrong with budget builds. The 3600X, 16 gigs of RAM, EVGA 36, ain't a bad combination. It's good for, you know, depending on your gameplay, you know, what games you like to play and whatnot. You know, EVGA 56 is usually good for 1080p, medium settings, some high settings, depending on the game titles you like to play. By looking at his PC here, it looks like you got the old stock heatsink on it, which ain't a bad choice. It does all right, as long as you ain't trying to do no major overclocking or anything. He does have his RAM and his dual channel. That's pretty good. You got them both in the right slots. This means his RAM should be running its max capacity if you got his XMP turned on. He does have a M.2 SSD right here. Not bad. That blue kind of crashes with everything, but you know, when you're on a budget, it's you know, it's kind of hard to get everything to matchy. He does have a more of a budget PSU. He does have ketchup mustard cables, looks like. And he looks like he got Pittsburgh Steelers cables for his graphics card and his 8-pin CPU. Cable management, which I don't know what case he's using. The case has kind of got me a little confused. If you look back here, they got the removable, where you remove the PCI Express cable, slot covers. You actually remove them, but you can also put them back in, which is usually a little bit higher end case than what the cheapest case goes. But you look back here in these holes, and it don't look like there's a whole lot of room behind that motherboard tray to do much cable management, which is, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here, and I'm going to say that's why his cables is ran the way they are. Either that or maybe this case just don't have a side panel and you just don't care. Which is a possibility too. You know, not everybody has to have the RGB and ARGB and all that good, pretty stuff. Maybe he's happy with the way that system looks the way it is because it don't have a side panel to it. Which is possible. Looks like the system is on because his fans are spinning in this picture. Don't look too bad though. Like I said, that case, I don't know too much about the case. As far as upgrade, that 3600X is going to be good for quite a while. 6-core 12-thread processor. EVGA 56 is probably going to be a weak point, depending on your game titles and the resolution you want to play. Which is kind of bring me into a point here after I get done looking at this PC. Cable management, if you could. And I know that motherboard's only got that one fan header on it. I think that's what this here is all your fan cables. you put a 4-way fan splitter onto that one fan header that's on the motherboard. I think that's what them are. So it looks like you got your back fan here, and you got 2 in the front fans. If possible, you know, get you some cable extensions if you want to put a little bit of money into it, or maybe buy you a new case. They say I'm not too sure on what case this is. It ain't listed. You know, but you know, zip ties are free. You know, you got these front port umbilicals down here. You can pull a little bit tighter, get a lot of that excess out of the back, out of the front of the case. You know, it just needs a little bit of tightening up, dude. Just a little bit of tightening up. Like I said, you know, at 3600 with the gigabyte motherboard with 16 gigs of RAM should do you for quite a while. Maybe just upgrade if you're looking to upgrade. Maybe do your graphics card when they come into stock and more available at a decent price. Which, you know, going back to the case thing again, I'm not sure on. But it looks like it should have plenty of room back there because you got plenty of cutouts to be able to run your to zip tie your cables down with. If you care about the way the system looks. Some people don't, and if you don't, that's fine too. But that's the only submission we got this week. I'm gonna be doing that from now on. You know, I'm gonna throw it out there, and we're gonna see if I can get any responses. You know, my Twitter following ain't very strong. If I actually look at my profile here, I got 71 followers, and I think that's because I follow most of them, so they just followed me back. So yeah, there is that. So I don't know if I'm gonna get much submissions. You know, it's been suggested to me before in the past that I need to do something like that for the channel, and that's why I've never done it. You know, I can put it out there all I want. You know, if nobody submits the pictures, there's nothing I can do. But if I gotta give it a try, see how that works. As far as what's coming up on the channel this week, I've worked today, so I'm not too sure on what I'm gonna get done tomorrow. If I work my full-time job, Sunday becomes my video editing and recording and editing day to get my video done for YouTube. I do have the Habit keyboard and mouse combo back there. I need to open up, unbox, see what kind of quality it is, see if it's actually worth 40 bucks or not. I got the Gigabyte B550 motherboard over there. I need to do the CPU testing, overclocking on. What's the other motherboard I got in? The one that's it's a renewed motherboard. Bold Pope. Forget the name of it. It's been a while since I did the unboxing on it. Didn't do very well for the channel. The B550 ORS Pro motherboard. I still have it back there. I still gotta use it in the build. I still have the BIOS updating to do. I still have, you know, the RAM overclocking and the CPU overclocking to do on that one. I still have, you know. So that's a good bit of what's going to be coming up on the channel here. Like I said, this week, I'm not too sure yet. I won't know till tomorrow in the evening. See what I actually get recorded. Oh. Alright, there we go. I'm setting up a little bit straighter now. Alright, well, you guys say we flip you guys over here and we get into some PC Builder Simulator. You guys want to watch me build some, try to run a computer shop? See if I can get this thing to function properly for me here. I'm gonna try. Still got two of you guys watching me, or well, one of you, because one of them is me. I got two connected viewers. Glad you're still watching me. Let's see here. Gameplay. There's gameplay. Is he gonna pick it up or not? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Alrighty guys, let's get into playing some PC Builder Simulator. We're gonna continue the career mode here. I'm sorry guys, but let me know if this gets a little too loud. I gotta turn on the AC here. The room's getting a little warm out. Hope that ain't too loud. Looks like we got some computers. No computer components. Oh, let's see. Let's check our emails. I like checking emails. Oh map. Hey Dave, I wanted to know how can I do overclocking for my CPU on the Gigabyte B550 MDS3H motherboard, please. Hey buddy, thank you for stopping in. Chris, hey, what's going on, Chris? It's been a while, Chris. I haven't actually got into that motherboard BIOS yet to actually see what the how to do the overclocking on that CPU. If I had got into it already, the video would have been up on the channel, of course. I haven't got into that motherboard BIOS to figure out how to do the overclocking on that CPU. I'm going to try to get that video done tomorrow. That way it comes up this Wednesday. Like I just said, you know, with the overclocking videos, especially with the motherboard I'm not used to doing overclocking on, takes time, and it's something I don't really have time for right now. I really don't have much time. But I'm going to try to get that done as soon as I can for you, Map. Chris is in the house. How you been, Chris? It's been a while, buddy. Now, let's get the PC Builder back up here. Look at all these interesting emails. There we go. Hello. What's it? Timbo. Seeing the great work you're doing has inspired me to get back into the business. I spotted a great niche over here and I really can't speak too much about it. Hey, it's a golden opportunity. Yeah. Oh, no problem. Thanks, bro. You're welcome, map. I like your handle, by the way. It's a pretty cool handle. Let's see here. Can I fix it? So I need some repairs done. I was experimenting and, well, I don't think I'll do it again. I just want my computer to work. Don't try to pass off any used ports. I want all new stuff. Data components are meant to be the bomb. Replace RAM and graphics card. Let's see here. J. Raymond at Techway report. Chris, that email is worth keeping. You get 10% share OS the business. Oh, nice. You talking about the one from Uncle Bob? Or Uncle Timbo? That right there, that email? That's worth 10% of the business. Now that's good information. I'll keep that in mind as I play through it. Let's see, J. Raymond and technicalwaypoint.com. So I need some repairs done. There was this really bad burning smell and now it won't turn on. It looks a bit bland in there. Some plastic blue cables might make it look nicer. I worry about used ports. Replace the PSU. I don't wanna. H1 is, yeah. Sir Hazel Leaf 95. Just ready to say that the alternative repair session has no effect. It's almost like that you conducted the healing ritual incorrect, but that's okay. You are a novice after all. Instead, I'll send my computer into your workshop so you can work on it by hand, on the condition that you conduct the appropriate rituals to ensure that any physical changes don't affect the positive net energy of the machine as a whole. The ritual can be conducted as before, but with the following additions to hopefully make it more effective for the beginner such as yourself. Healing crystals should be arranged around the machine to create an energy grid. This should really help in manifesting your goals and intentions. If you don't have a crystal merchants nearby, you may have to get creative. Wristwatches and many electronic components contain crystals, so these will do in a pinch. In addition, mantra to be used. Man, damn, P-I-P-S-O, you shoes, you woo-wee, ah. Boy, ain't that a fun one. Go, but take care as this is a mineral and grow power. Be patiently ready of the final sibling. Pronounced incorrectly, this is a cure for blindness. Okay. Mario's DMP, hello. I watched you buy your videos with the Gigabyte D3H, DS3H, and I have some problems I want you to tell. Alright, go ahead, buddy. Drop them in there and I'll see if I can help you, bud. However many candles you set up last time, double it. You can never have too many candles. Do you have a fire extinguisher on standby? Though you don't want to repeat the Fleetwood incident. Diagnose and fix. $55 budget. It cost me more than that for the candles and the crystals. Former Jiffy at K Backwards. I need a new PC. Can you help me? All my mates are playing League of Legends and I want to play it too. It's urgent, so please hurry. I'll worry about used ports. You don't have a PC that plays League of Legends? Boy, you're up the creek, ain't you? Some are pretty funny to read, though. Yeah, some of them do make you kind of scratch your head, don't they? What we got here? Now, are you available for a job? No. I run a computer repair shop. I'm not available for no jobs. No, I'm hanging it up. What the hell? I think my PC is getting a bit old. You do benchmarking, right? I'm looking for a score of 2241. Can you put in 16 gigs of memory? Can you make sure this your #1 priority, please? It looks a bit bland in there. Some plastic white cables might make it look a little nicer. Really? Imagine that shit, huh? He says, hey, I've got the money. Can you make the upgrades? I'm looking for at least 1984 in the benchmark. I need 16 gigs of memory installed. Do you like cable modding? I saw some great plastic white ones the other day. I worry about used ports. They want 16 gigs of RAM. And he wants a 3D score of 1984. Don't sound too hard to get. #1 priority means faster. It's done the more stores you get. Oh, you're talking about this guy down here says a high priority dude? Where's he at? One of these guys? One of these says a high priority. Yeah, it is. Can you make this your #1 priority, please? No. Stand in line. I got other customers. You're only paying $203. Money talks, bullshit walks. Meaning more paying jobs and also more complex. I get you. I got you. Sir, I've got the money. Can you make the upgrades? Okay. What else we got here? Not dev. Not dev. Stores unlock some jobs. So the more stores I get, the better I get, which means better jobs I get. Okay. Not dev at Danbrook AV Governor contract. 8 days. I got 8 days to fix this one. I'm in a market for some upgrades. I'm a bit obsessed with performance. Does 4138 sound reasonable for a benchmark score? I've got to have it by 2/14 of 2018. 8 days, too. The plastic blue cables look really nice. My PC lives on the floor, so I'm pretty sure it is full of dust. Sorry for my bad typing. I have a new keyboard and it's very sensitive. Yeah, I understand that. Actually, I actually got mine replaced. Actually, that's why I bought that Habit motherboard I bought. I actually bought it to replace my motherboard that I was using. Which I may do a video on that one too, but my keys are sticking. If I plug it into the computer and it just will keep typing the same characters across the screen. So I don't know. It is a mechanical keyboard switch. If I can find the switches to replace them, maybe I'll do a video on how to fix that. Because I hate to throw it away. I can't replace it. I can't. You know, it's a monitor price keyboard, and I can't get a replacement for it. I do have that Habit set back there to help tie me over. So. Yeah, actually the one I'm using right now is a little Logitech one. Until I had to get that one opened up and actually start using it. Mine's just a little Logitech one. Looks almost like an HP one. Rubber dome one. I forget what the hell the number is. K2, K20 or K25 or something like that. Yeah, anytime you change keyboards, it takes you a while to get used to them. What's that going on? That ain't what I was wanting. I want to go back to this. Unicorn Duke. Yeah, my other one had RGB on it, and it was controllable. The one that I bought, actually, my fiance had been using it for almost a year now. I bought it for last Christmas, I think. And it's got the RGB behind it, but you can change it up. You know, you can change the colors. You can make it one solid color. And it's got like 10 different breathing modes to it and all that. It's not ARGB, but it is RGB still. RGB is good enough. You can still, a lot of RGB stuff you can still have a little bit of control over. So she wants her PC blown out. She wants some plastic blue cables put in. So she got all this fanciness going on. Okay, and she wants it in 8 days. Yeah, sure, why not? Super slow right now, yawn. This part is important. I need to benchmark at least 4355. MSI components are meant to be the bomb. It seems a bit dusty inside. Yes. I don't want to take on any more jobs till I get these done. I need to get these #1 priority. Upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM, and he wants 3D mark score of 2241. And he wants white cables. Of course he wants white cables. Why wouldn't he want white cables? He's a bossy, I tell you, bossy. So I know we're going to need some RAM put in this thing. And I know we're going to need a video card update on this thing. Team Dark 8 gigs, 2400 megahertz. Boot into 16 gigs of RAM. So if I get another white stick and just slap in there, should be pretty good, right? 8 gigs, 2400 megahertz, team group. RAM. Team group. Right there's what you got right now. If I throw another one in there, then that makes him makes it what he wanted, what he needs, right? Well, that would help his score right there. Let's see here. I guess we need to hook all this stuff up. See what kind of stuff he has going on here. See what kind of score you can get it already before we go seeing what else we can get done here. Yeah, it has all those features. I bought a mini keyboard with RGB with his money pause pad on it for the $13. I wouldn't game on it, but it's nice. I even work with my phone with a USB adapter. Huh, nice. So you hook the keyboard actually right into your phone. That's pretty cool. Let's put the thumb drive here in this thing. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. A mouse pad, yeah. Add and remove. We're going to add, they wanted a 3D mark score of something because of some stupid reason. Alright, look, it's 5:43 p.m. That's about right. Well, it is for my local time anyway. I don't know about you guys. I still have 2 of you watching me. I hope you enjoy the content. Of course you would be, you wouldn't still be here. I use RF signals, so it's easy enough to use on anything but a potato. Yeah, potatoes are kind of picky sometimes. 3D. What kind of score was he wanting? 2241. What graphics cards he got? He got a RX 560. Wow, 560. What's his budget? His budget is $500. $500. And what have I spent on his RAM already? It's 70, so he's down to $430. It does work on potato PC. What's he got? He got $500. I've spent $70. So that means $430 left. $430. See what we can get under a graphic card for $430. Relevance. 430. 430, 430, 430. Well, I wish graphics cards was these prices right now. 310, 330, 350, 375. I give them the MSI 980 Ti for $5 over. You got to go, Chris? Well, thank you for stopping in and hanging out with me for as long as you did, buddy. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time around, Chris. 980 Ti. We go with the 980. I should give them that kind of score, shouldn't it? I think the 980 will do it. Let's go ahead and get them here. Yeah, we'll get them on the way. Alright, still got a couple connected viewers. Welcome in. 2006. What is he needing? 2240. So I got components ready for his. No, okay, I gotta wait for components to come in. What was the next one that had the deadline on it? There we go. $600 budget. Obsessed performance 4370. Generation for about $600. What kind of graphics card can I afford for $600? Should be able to get a pretty good GPU for $600. Oh yeah, I go all the way to the top. There's blue plastic cable. My PC lives on the floor, so it's pretty dusty. Okay, don't care what the brand is, so guess what? There we go. And we will buy that one. That was an easy one to figure out. $900 budget. Okay, so we'll order another one of those. MSI components are meant to be the bomb. Okay, graphics card, we'll add another one of those. And we will next day. Okay. I've already ordered the ports for that one, ordered the ports for that one. Ordered the ports for that one. I got the money, can you make the upgrades? I'm looking for at least 1984 in the benchmark that is 16 gigs of memory installed. Do you like cable modding? Also awesome, great plastic white ones. Alright, we'll take him over here, slap him onto the workbench. Okay, take off the side panel. Yeah, boy, taking out them screws. Taking out them screws like a boss. Yeah, what RAM kit does he got? That is DFM. Don't even know how to pronounce that. 8 gigs of 2400. DFM. I don't even know if I got DFM available to me or not. DF. Alright, there it is. 2400 megahertz. 8 gigs of 2400 megahertz. I think you were wanting 16. DF. Okay, we'll add one of those. What's he wanted up to? 1954. You got $500 budget. So again, I got we can get one of those. All right. Next day. We'll go next day. I like next day. Number one priority. I done got that port ordered. I'm waiting for the ports to come in for that one. I need a new PC. Can you help me? All my mates are playing League of Legends. I want to play it too. It's urgent, so please hurry. I'll worry about you sports. PC can play League of Legends. Recommended specs. Go to whiteboard. What's that going on there? Hello? What's going on here? Why ain't this thing working right for me? Hello? Hello, what kind of budget he got? He got a $2,000 budget. $2,000 budget computer to build League of Legends. Okay. I worry about you sports. It's urgent, so please hurry. I don't know what I need to play League of Legends. It don't matter what the hell you put in the League of Legends machine. It really don't. To assign job. To pick job. I don't want to pick it. I want to read it. Former Jiffy. Is that his guy's name? Yeah, former Jiffy. I had another one for another computer build. Boy, I'm at a computer shop and that's what kind of tower I'm running. Huh. That's a shame. That is just a shame. Hey, turn back on. Turn back on. What happened? I don't have my emails. I'm lost. I'm lost. Now how am I supposed to figure that out? I guess I gotta do something like this. Well, hell, this don't even have a video cord in it. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we'll do this. And we will do this. And we will put this in there. And we will power this on. And we will add a program. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to add a program. Will it run? Yeah, there it goes. Will it run? I don't know. Will it run? I don't know. Will it run it? Yeah, I don't know. Will it run it? I don't know. But we're going to find out, ain't we? Restart now. Restarting. Hey, looks like I'm $2,000 and $146 in the hole. Well, run it. What did he say? League of Legends. League of Legends. There we go. Recommended specs. Minimum specs. 4K specs. He didn't say nothing about 4K. He said recommended specs. So you need 8 gigs of RAM. You need 4 gigs, 6 gigs of VRAM. You need a nice storage drive, 2,250 gigabytes. That's a lot of storage needed. Now I got 2,250 in this computer. I need 12 gigabytes of storage. CPU's Intel i5-7600, Intel Core i3-6320. Graphics card is a 1060. It says you have a ASUS Phantom Gaming 4.6, but I need a 1060. So this is what I need. All right, we got $2,000 budget to build this. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we can go order some go-go ports. Okay. Okay. So, we need to go into the shop. Alright. Let's go into the emails. But didn't we say he had like a $2,000 budget for this thing? For a League of Legends machine? Yeah, right there. Can they play League of Legends? Recommended specs, $2,000. Okay, so, and by what it said we needed, we will, it's the 7600. Uh-oh. The i5. Why are you typing? That ain't what I want. I want the i5. 7600. Please tell me I got the 7600. I don't have the 7600. I don't have nothing that even comes close to the 7600. I don't know how many more higher levels I got to get to unlock that one. $600K. That's about the best one I've got. $600K. But that still ain't gonna match the 7600. Not even the K variants. It says it requires level 6. I'm level 7. I don't think I got 7600K on the shelf. I know he don't care for used components, but nope. I may have to go with a 6600K build. They're saying recommended specs, I need at least a 7600. I don't have a 7600 accessible to me. What's the minimum? 6600. If I throw the K version in there and overclock it, I may be able to get it up to the, get close to the 7600. Maybe. Maybe, baby. That's the best Intel processor I have. What do we have on the AMD side? 6600. That's 4 cores. Well, he didn't say he had to have AMD or Intel. There's 6700K. Why wasn't them showing up? Why wasn't them showing up? 7600. I'm needing the 7600, not the 67. May have to do a little bit more on that one. And then AMD Ryzen, I don't have nothing to even come close to it. I don't believe. There's 1700. 1700 is about the best AMD one I got. We'll go with that one. Graphics card. Need a 1060. 6 gigs of RAM. Six gigs of RAM right there. 6 gigs of RAM. Is that the only one I got that's got 6 gigs? No, I got a couple of those down here. We'll give them MSI. Okay, we need a motherboard. What do we got? What we got? I don't like the A20s, AB350s, X370s. We don't need that much of a motherboard. We'll go with this one here. That one looks about right. Okay, so we got the motherboard. Why didn't I add the processor? Why didn't it have my processor in there? 1700. There, you got my processor in there. Why did it get 2 motherboards in there? I only need 1 motherboard. Okay, we're getting her now, boys. I think the system RAM was 4 gigs, right? I need 4 gigs. We'll give them an 8 gig stick. The way you can fit, well, maybe we ought to go with 2 4 gig sticks. That way we can put in dual channel for them. Yeah, something like that, 2 of those. That would work, huh? Only $80. Yeah. Wow, $920 worth of parts. I'm already $2,000 in the hole, guys. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh. I need to get some fabric cleaning jobs and make them some damn money is what I need. They're all this expensive shit. Okay, now the 1066 gig. 1060. That there's what we're looking at, 120 watts. We use a cheaper power supply, which I probably won't anyways. 500, 550, 650, 550. For Power King 600 for 80 bucks. 600 watt for 80 bucks, that ain't bad. Nah, we'll go with the Cooler Master 550 watt. Nah, we'll go with 600 watt. Give him out of the headroom, just in case he wants to upgrade in the future. Alright, there's $1,000. Storage. I don't think it said anything about storage, did it? Did it say anything about storage? Yeah, it did. Needs 12 gigabytes of storage. Let's see here. Storage, what we got? What do we got? We got any SSDs, man? I need some SSDs. 9600 gigabyte. Ooh, boy, them things are expensive, ain't they? Boy, them things are expensive. What do we need? 12 gigabytes? Wow. We'll add this to it. Okay. Cases. Ascending. What motherboard did we buy? The Gigabyte B350. B350. Form factor SATX. What the hell is that? SATX. What the hell is an SATX? Never heard of an SATX. I didn't even want to do that. Cases. That must be some kind of strange case form. Didn't say he had to look great. Ascending cases. Woohoo! All the way up to $200 a case. Wow! Which it does deserve a pretty good case, I guess. Let's go down to about $100 price point here. NZXT S340 Elite. It's a $100 case. Yeah, we can do that one. Yeah, it fits micro, it fits mini ITX, micro ATX, and SATX. Alright, we can do that one. Alright, what, $1,280? We need anything else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 components. I think that will do us. Next day delivery for $30. Buy now. Ooh, look at that minus. We're down by $3,000, boys. Looks like we need to learn how to work on computers. Diagnose and fix. Maybe I don't want to diagnose it and fix it. Oh, hold on, lady. I can't get into your computer yet because I got this little post-it over here. Alright, now I can pick up your job. This the one that says a little dusty. I think she says a little dusty. Did she say a little dusty? Diagnose and fix. She don't even give me what the hell the problem is on it. It's only $55 budget for repairs. That can't be nothing too major, right? Woohoo! Dusty, dusty. We gotta get some of the dust out of here. Gotta get some dust out of here. We gotta get some dust out of here. It looks like a RAM ain't dual channel. Woohoo, looky there. Yeah, get that thing all cleaned up. Let's get her all shined up, shall we? Yeah, we get her all cleaned up. Alright. And it looks like a RAM ain't dual channel for one thing. So we'll go ahead and fix that. I'm in my way. Power on. No CPU found. Oh, that ain't good. Someone stole the nice little CPU. That means your CPU is bad. What is that? That is the 3900. So she needs a 3900. Intel 3900. 3900. G3900 right there. Says I got one in the inventory. Okay, next day. Okay, what else we got here? Minus that down, what we got here? Replace PSU. Go to PC. Pick this one up. Put this over here on the table. What PSU was in his? I have no PSU to put in his. How do I know $60 budget for PSU? I guess I'll go buy the best PSU I can get for 60 bucks. PSU. Descending, 60 bucks. Plastic cables look nice, don't worry. I worry about used ports. Okay, so I guess we'll buy that one. Cause I don't know what the hell came out of his. Hopefully I did. I haven't already ordered one for his. What else we got here? RAM and graphics card. So I need some repairs done. I was experimenting and well, I don't think it went as planned. Replace RAMs and graphics card. $400 budget. Did he see any too many doggy sites or something? You don't like used ports. I want all new stuff. ADATA. He wants ADATA RAM. Oh, I done ripped into his too. I done ripped into his. Why didn't my ports come in? Because apparently my ports didn't come in. Replace the RAM, replace graphics card. Does anybody remember what I was going to do with his? Because I don't. I don't remember what I was doing with his. I think I was going to put the 980 in his, wasn't I? I believe I was going to put the 980 in his. This is not there. I believe I can fly. Alright. Oh, I don't have a cooler on it. Why don't I have a cooler? Why did I take the cooler? I probably took the cooler off to be able to take the RAM out of it. That's what it was. Yep, he has to have one of them big fancy there and them there coolers over there. You know how them there fancy people go. Gotta have big fancy stuff. Replace graphics card, replace RAM. Why does it say I didn't replace the RAM? Inferior RAM installed. What do you mean inferior RAM installed? 4 gigs of 4 gigs. It was only wanting 8 gigs, I believe. Goldall. Where's Goldall? Goldall. Right there, replace RAM. And then there. I do not understand. It says it's inferior RAM. Inferior RAM. What do you mean it's inferior RAM? What the hell did he come with? Where is the PC specs? There it is. Status. What kind of RAM did he have? Say, don't tell me what kind of RAM he had. Tells me what I put in it, but apparently it ain't what he wanted in it. ADATA components is the bomb. ADATA 16 gigs, 8 gigs, 8 gigs. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make his mother happy, and we're going to make him real happy. And if he ain't happy by the end of this, I don't know what to tell the mother. Boy, you want to pay for the same day shipping on this RAM. Where's my RAM? Why ain't my RAM in there? What am I supposed to be doing with this one? I forget what the I need a way to make notes. I forget what components I picked up for what. Cause I think I put his in there. I think I was gonna stick these two back in that one. I think that's what I was gonna do. I can't remember right. I can't remember. Can't remember, guys. Alright guys, looks like there's still two of you watching me. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. But I think I'm going to call it a night. I still got some stuff to do. I'm kind of hungry yet, but I haven't even really got to eat anything after work today. So I think I'm going to call it an evening. If you like this kind of content, go down there and hit me the like button. If not, there's that dislike button. There's also a comment section below. I go through them every weekend here on my live stream. Usually 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. on Saturday mornings. If you really like this kind of content, maybe hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, that way you're notified next time I put out a video or I go live. Or if you're and if you're interested, there's also links in the description below for Instagram and Twitter. I don't kill your inbox, but I do put up videos of new stuff or photos of new stuff I got coming up, and we'll give you an idea what's coming up on the channel. Or if there's any information about my live stream, if I got to change the date or the time, that's where you also get that information. With all that being said, you all have a good evening, and I'll see you in the next live stream or video.